Hi subscribers, this film is about how a detox diet can make you feel so much better. So I'm going to tell you about the improvements that I've noticed in my being and all those different facets relating to that. So I've written some of them down in my book so I don't forget and I give you the full picture. So the last 4 days I've really started to notice a huge amount of change in my energy levels. You can tell by how much faster I'm speaking. I'm more animated, have much more kind of zest for life, and vavavoom has come back. And I've been doing this detox diet for approximately 8 weeks now. So I suppose it took 7 weeks of astringent fruit mostly to get me where I am now. And some of you might think, oh my God, that's a really long time to do that. But I must tell you, it's so worth it. People have told me that my skin is looking quite glowing and clear. Although part of the detoxing, I have had some little whiteheads and stuff that have come up and weird lumps. And I think that's just my skin, what's it called? Expectorating. Getting rid of toxins from the area around my head is coming out in my skin. What else? Oh yeah, so if you look at my eyes, I do have some big veins in there, and that's because I'm still acidic inside. But generally, the whites of my eyes are whiter than they have been in the past and in the near past. So that shows that I'm already alkalizing my body. Something that was with me pretty much every day for about 2 months was daily nausea. Sometimes it would be just the morning, sometimes it would be just the afternoon, sometimes it would be all day long. Interestingly, I have had maybe 2.5 meals of cooked food during the detox astringent fruit diet that I've been doing. And always, I've noticed the very next day, I feel sick. Or I feel that nauseous feeling. And so basically at the moment, it makes sense to me to eat raw, to eat fruit, because I'm not having that nauseous feeling. It completely takes over my whole body and makes me feel really rubbish the whole day afterwards. So at the moment, it's really not worth it. And, you know, why not feel better if you can? Something I was having a lot was shooting pains in different parts of my body, stabbing pains, especially in the top of my head, just all sorts of different kinds of pain. That's gone lately, and hopefully it won't come back because that's really unpleasant. I was getting a lot of really tight chest pains and heart palpitations. Sometimes it was so bad I'd get this like really sharp pain out the left upper chest, out the back. So it kind of really felt like it was coming from my heart. And since going on this detox alkaline diet, those heart palpitations are a thing, and that kind of aspect of my illness has diminished and then gone at the moment. Sometimes it comes back for a tiny bit, but very short periods, and I think that'll just lessen and lessen. So my cognitive function, so my short-term memory has definitely improved. My long-term memory as well, I would say. Just my general cognitive abilities, sitting down and doing spreadsheets, working on planning for the future with things I'm doing to do with work, organising a cafe and various things, is all just kind of coming up, and I'm kind of getting more ideas and inspiration, and my creative mind is starting to kind of, you know, work again, which is really great. Like brain fog is, at the moment, pretty non-existent. Bonus! So I've put here fewer digestive issues, and I would say yes and no, because So in the past, I'd eat a meal or whatever, or I'd go through my day eating, and I'd feel bloated, I'd feel heavy, I'd feel sluggish, tired, um, sometimes really intense pains in the colon or intestines, and when the food's in my stomach as well. And I would say that a lot of that has gone. But what I'm noticing now instead is that I can kind of feel that the astringent orange and lemon morning breakfast drinks and eating dark grapes, melons, juicy fruits, and all that kind of thing. I kind of just really feel like it's moving whatever dense, heavy waste has been stuck in my digestive system. And literally, I notice most in the morning when I'm lying down in bed, sometimes it feels like I've got this huge, I call it like a huge bus, and it's kind of slowly moving through my intestines. And it's like, when you get a pregnant woman and the baby's quite big and old, maybe second or third trimester, you can see the baby's hand move or the baby's leg move on the woman's stomach. Well, it's like that in my intestines, except it's like lumps of food moving. And it's like, okay, the bus is on the way now, it's moving. And it's a bit like I've got an alien inside, and it's just kind of, traveling somewhere on vacation on the way out. So sometimes that can be a bit painful, and what's the word? Discomfort. And not that long ago, I had half a small salad onion in my green salad with tomato and avocado and things. And oh my God, did I notice it the next day. In fact, pretty much straight afterwards, I noticed it, and I thought that was a really bad idea. It was really painful to digest that. So I'm not doing that again. Oh yeah, the other thing that was really painful is right near the beginning when I'd had lots of antibiotics and I was constipated for about 10 days. I decided to have some prune juice, which is something I could take before. It was still uncomfortable, but it wasn't like this. And literally as soon as I drank it down, I probably had about that much in a glass. I couldn't breathe out while I was sitting at a desk because it hurt so much to breathe out. So I'd kind of be breathing in and then like, so what I did is I just had to go and lie down for the whole rest of the day because it was so painful to have that going through my digestive system. Oh yeah, a good detox symptom is when your glands rise up and fall, rise up and fall, a bit like waves, but I think it takes longer. I'm still going to talk to the detox specialist about this, Eileen Duran, because sometimes my glands are up for quite a long time and I literally feel like I have to kind of massage down here, sometimes quite gently because it's really painful and they're really, really swollen, like all around the sides here and down. And then the other place where I get lots of gland pain is kind of this area. So again, I just kind of massage that lots until it kind of calms down and goes away. But that is, I think, basically a sign of me moving the lymph system by having this astringent diet. So I'm not worried about that, and considering I've had so many positive aspects about cleansing myself from the inside out, that I think it's okay. And very, very soon I'll have my first consultation and talk to her about how things have been going, and then she'll give me a total thorough detox protocol with herbs in tinctures and capsules or whatever she thinks is best for me to completely heal from the illness. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope I gave you an idea of how things have changed for the better. and maybe you could ponder if it's something you might need to do. I've also, didn't say that, but I've done a whole video on losing weight. Some of you might think that's a positive thing, I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's definitely been a biggie. And I kind of have always felt in the past that what I was eating and the way I was eating didn't kind of feel like my body was that happy with it, because I would always have, lots of bloating and heaviness and tiredness. And I always felt like I was kind of carrying a bit more weight than I needed to, even if I didn't, I didn't look unattractive or overweight, but, I was definitely carrying more than I am now. I'm 3 dress sizes smaller than I was. But yeah, apparently this is what an alkaline diet, what an alkaline body looks like. And I imagine with all the herbs and everything, I'll probably continue losing more weight than now, because I'm still cheating with avocado and greens, which aren't astringent and don't pull the lymph in the same way. So yeah, I've still got a lot more to get rid of inside. So I hope that was interesting, and if you want to hear more about my detox recovery plan, then please subscribe to my channel and click the like button and make any comments below if you want me to respond to them, because I do pretty much respond to everyone. So I'll see you soon. Bye.